Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everybody have a great day today. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So before I get started doing this video is the only reason that I did this video is because I was, doing some numbers. This video is not about numbers, but I was doing some numbers, and y'all, you're not going to believe what I came across, what was coming up in the numbers. Now, I will probably do a separate video and show you all how this was coming up in the numbers. But for now, I just had to go and put pictures together just to show you what I'm talking about, what was coming up in these numbers. And this is weird, y'all. This is weird on so many levels. And I by no means wanted to go here with this video, but I had to put this out here. Okay, y'all? I'm not saying by no means that, what I'm about to put up is true. But according to the numbers, this was what was popping up, y'all. Okay? So I'm going to just talk about what was popping up, but I'm not going to, do that part of the video now. Because I didn't feel like putting all of those numbers and stuff together. Okay, y'all? So this is where this video came from. Something popping up in the numbers when I was doing something else. Okay, y'all? This is weird. This just blew my mind for real, y'all. Okay? So I got a couple of questions I'm going to ask you all throughout this video as well, which makes a lot of sense. Okay? It makes a lot of sense. Now, what I want to ask you first is, do you in any way think that Kobe and Aaliyah's passing could have been connected? Yes, y'all, I'm asking. They were around the same people. The same people that were around Aaliyah in her circle that she thought were her friends were the same people that were around Kobe, whom he thought was his friends. And it makes no sense. Okay? It makes no sense that they were around people that they shouldn't have been around. Now, I want y'all to listen to me for a second. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Aaliyah and Kobe and his daughter, may they rest in peace, all passed away. Same way. Airplane. Okay, y'all? Airplane went down. And, long story short, they blamed everything on the pilot. Okay, y'all? Make it make sense to why people of their status will go out like this, y'all. And mind you, around the same people. Okay? Now, before I get started, something I wanted to do before I started. I want to see if LeBron James, because I don't know, and Kobe were friends. Okay? I want to check this out because this is important. LeBron James, he's a Satanist too. He hang out with Diddy and them, and they're all into this Aleister Crowley stuff. Okay, y'all? They're all into it. Jay-Z, P. Diddy, and LeBron. Okay, he do a ritual every time before he even go out to play. Okay, when he getting ready for a game. Now, I just looked it up to see if LeBron James and Kobe were friends. it says LeBron James and Kobe had a complex relationship that included being rivals on the court, teammates, and friends off the court. Okay, y'all? So that's kind of weird right there. How could you be friends, off the court, but you're not friends on the court? There are a lot of basketball players that teams play against each other and they friends on the court too. Okay, y'all? Was it a fake friendship off the court? Ask yourself this question. Was he pulled into this inner circle just so that he could let his guards down? Ask yourself this question. And please, all the basketball, lovers, let me know if you even know if any kind of, beef that they had, during that time. Let me know. And the reason why I'm asking this is because, I want you to think about the rappers. I want you to think about, the entertainers. I want you to think about this inner circle, Diddy, Jay-Z. When I say birds of a feather flock together, they do. They do, y'all. If you hang around a certain person all the time, then they have a lot in common. If Jay-Z and P. Diddy stopped a lot of people career from blooming out here. I mean, blackballed a lot of people just because they didn't bow down and run up behind them and kiss they, you know what I'm saying, y'all? They would blackball them. Allegedly, a lot of people in the industry careers was over. Either they passed away, they was lined up, or them phone calls went out to other people saying, don't let them do this, don't do that, don't sign this person, don't sign. The rumors are out there. And if they did it in the industry with the music, y'all don't think they would do this in the basketball court? Y'all don't think that basketball players are jealous of the next person when they're getting all the shine and you can tell that there is a hatred or jealousy in LeBron. You can tell that right now. He's still playing basketball so he can try to beat out everybody's, everybody that has something, going on better than him or had more points than him and this and that and this. He is staying, in the NBA so that he can break all of their records. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention to something because this is very important. I want you to think about Prince. I want you to think about Michael Jackson, who they were around before they passed, who they started doing business dealings with. And right when they started signing their name on a dotted line, doing business deals with the people that they thought were their friends, they passed away. And then now there's stuff coming out now that the same person that was the head of security for Diddy was head of security for Michael Jackson. There's a lot of stuff coming out, okay? A lot of stuff that I brought on my page. And I was the first. I have to say, I was the first that brought out the information about Prince and his girlfriend at the time that used to work, still does work with Jay-Z. She worked for Jay-Z. And she became Prince's girlfriend, and she had keys to his house and everything. She was with Prince when he almost passed away on that plane as well. And she was with Prince. Well, I don't know if she was with him when he passed, but who knows? She had keys to get in that house. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? And I want you to pay attention to the fact that my personal opinion, so I'm going to say allegedly, P. Diddy act like, he was crazy about Mike Jackson. He act like he was crazy. They act like they were crazy about Prince. Until they passed. And it meant nothing to them, really. To be honest. When Prince passed, Beyonce and Jay-Z got a big hefty check off of Prince. And they still getting paid off of Prince right now. I want you to pay attention to this pattern. Could Jay-Z have been being phony? Because word on the street is Jay-Z and Kobe was very, very close. Could they have been being phony so that, I'm just saying, y'all, this man could be lined up to get up out of here? Ask yourself this question, okay? Now let's go for a second. Let's go. Let's talk about each one by one. So February, no, this is the pilot violated flight rules by flying into the clouds, where he became disoriented and lost control of the helicopter, the National Transportation Safety Board said. So, the reason why $1 million man like Kobe passed away, and his daughter, and other people too. Let's not leave out the other victims that was on that plane. Just like Aaliyah had a lot of people on the plane with her that passed away too. They want us to believe that a pilot flew into the clouds. This is why he passed away. Was he disoriented because possibility that he was given something? Ask yourself this question, because this crossed my mind. Not only did this cross my mind, but it was coming up in the numbers as if this guy was given something. So it wasn't that he was disoriented about, whatever, and it was an accident going into the clouds. Was he in his right mind? And if he wasn't in his right mind, why wasn't he in his right mind? Ask yourself that question. Was he given something? Everybody else looked like they have. Okay, y'all? Was he given something? Is this why, and is this just the excuse that they made? That he flew into the clouds because he was disoriented? But why was he disoriented? Did he have anything in his system? Could they even find that out? Did they even find that out? If he was sipping or doing some street pharmacy stuff or on any type of regular pharmacy stuff that could have been switched during that time, ask yourself this question, y'all, because there's some eerie stuff coming up right now. Now, this is Aaliyah. They saying that it was a pilot error as well. Now, we done heard a lot of different stories about Aaliyah. Some people were saying that Aaliyah got a phone call saying that something had happened to Dame Dash and she was rushing to get back to see what was going on with him, and it was a lie. Somebody had called her and it was a lie. Nothing had happened to him, but she was rushing to get back. This is why she passed away. This is one rumor that we heard. The next rumor that we heard was she was scared to fly, and they gave her some and they carried her on the plane. So I don't know which one is true, but either or is still eerie, because this is what allegedly Jay-Z them is about to be drugged to court for. Giving somebody stuff against their will. Now ask yourself this question. Was Kobe pilot given something to make him disoriented? Was Aaliyah given something to make her disoriented? And if she wasn't given something to carry her on, who made that phone call to her and lied to make her try to rush back to Dame Dash? Either way it go, it seemed like they were set up. Let's keep going, y'all. The pilot was not qualified to fly the plane. Well, why was he flying the plane? And why would she even be on that little raggedy plane? Look at this plane, y'all. Look at this little plane. Why would Leah be on this little raggedy plane? And the person that sent her a plane, somebody else took that plane from her and left her on this one. I want you to pay attention to this pattern, because it's weird on so many levels. And when it came up in the numbers, I said, wait a minute now. This is weird. Okay? This is weird on so many, and it doesn't make sense. Now, another thing that it's saying right here is that he wasn't qualified to fly a plane, and he may not have followed procedures or gone through the manufacturer's checklist before takeoff. Okay? Witnesses reported hearing the plane's engine backfire and difficulty starting them before takeoff. Now, I'm going to say this, y'all. If you on a rinky-dinky plane already, and then it's already having issues, Would it make sense for Aaliyah to want to rush and get on a plane that already backfired and she was already scared? Something not adding up here. Okay, y'all? Um, they said it backfired and was having difficulty starting, as if it was something already wrong with that plane even before it took off. It could not have even been about the heavy weight, all the stuff that they had stuffed on there. It could have been something wrong with that plane anyway. I want y'all to think about this. Now, when I started doing the numbers, I had to go back. I said, well, what was Jay-Z and them doing around the time that Aaliyah passed? What was Jay-Z and them and, P. Diddy and them doing around the time that Kobe passed? And it's weird because I'm going to tell you this. It seemed like Kobe knew that something wasn't, he was feeling like something wasn't right. It was like he knew something was about to happen when it happened. Right before it happened, he was acting a little strange, y'all. Now, listen to this. Jay-Z and Kobe Bryant had a close relationship, and Jay-Z has shared details about their final conversation. Jay-Z said that his last conversation with Bryant was at his New Year's party. So they was cool that he was going to their parties and everything, okay? But was he really his friend? Was Kobe taken out? For two reasons. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's two reasons that he could have been taken out. Because nobody could understand why and how this man and his daughter and all these other people go out in that way. Flew into the cloud? Really? Disoriented? Really? Listen to this, y'all. And I'm going to ask y'all this question. And y'all, please light that comment section up, okay? I have been doing research on a lot of Satanists for a very long time. I have been doing my homework on Satanists, okay? And never have I ever reports, documentaries, anything. Never have I ever heard, ran across, seen anything like this ever. Somebody that's so into Satan, got a best friend that's into God. Kobe was all about God, y'all. Kobe didn't just go to church on Sundays. He went to church during the middle of the week. Okay, y'all? He was really into God. Now, ask yourself this question. If Kobe was so into God, why was Jay-Z so into him? Ask yourself this question. Now, let's keep going for a second. Have y'all ever heard of somebody loving Satan and loving somebody that loves God? Ask yourself that question, okay, y'all? Let me know in the comment section. Have y'all ever? And do y'all find that very strange? Somebody that's so into Satan and satanic stuff and demonic stuff would be best friends with somebody that's so into God, okay? Somebody that he hates. Okay, y'all? Now let's get back to this. One of the last things Bryant said to Jay-Z was, you've got to see Gianna, I guess that's her name, play basketball. Jay-Z said that Bryant was very proud of his daughter and that he told Bryant she's going to be the best female basketball player in the world. Okay? Now, to me, this seemed like a lot of small talks to make Bryant comfortable, make him think that he really was feeling him, that he really liked him, just like he did Prince. That he was honored to be around Prince. They act like they were honored to be around Michael Jackson. And then now you're finding out that P. Diddy and them is tied to Michael Jackson stuff. Jay-Z, we don't even need to say it, y'all. He was the last person Prince signed a little deal with Jay-Z, and he was out of there right after he signed it. And he knew he was about to be taken out. He said, don't pray for him. You remember that, y'all? And I'm going to tell y'all something else that was coming up in the numbers. And it was so weird because it was like every time something popped up, I go to this and that and that and this. It was just more and more and more coming out. And I was like, wait a minute. Jehovah's Witnesses was coming up. And I know that Prince, before he passed, quite a while before he passed, he became a Jehovah's Witness. All this was coming up in the numbers. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay, could this be connected, y'all? Was Kobe taken out? Was it a spiritual thing? So you like God, right? Let me sing you to him. That type of spiritual thing. I told y'all it's a spiritual WA to the R going on right now. And one thing I know about a lot of Satanist stuff that I have learned, it's like a plus for somebody that loves God to be taken out. This is a huge ritual for Satanists for to take out somebody that loves God. Imagine how Jay-Z started flying up that ladder. If this is true, y'all, pay attention to this because this is weird on so many levels, okay? Now, we know it's a lot of fakeness go on after some of these celebrities pass away. People act like they love them and this and that and that and this. But in all actual reality, you collect the money off this person. How could you love this person and you done did deals with him and then all of a sudden he passed away right when you do deals with him? Makes you wonder, right? Was Kobe taken out because he was so into God? And why would Kobe be friends with Jay-Z? Ask yourself this question. Somebody that likes Satan. It makes no sense, right? Well, Jay-Z said that Kobe looked up to him like he was something to look up to. Kobe was the star to me. If anything, Jay-Z should have been looking up to him. But he claimed that Kobe looked up to him, y'all. I say, ain't this something? Even though he calling himself, giving him a shout out or whatever, and talking about his final conversation, he's still putting himself on this pedestal like he's something big and special. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Did he even really like Kobe like that? Ask yourself this question. And then he goes on to throw his wife in there. Oh, we took his passing of him and his daughter so hard. Really? Because it looks like every time you go on tour, somebody passed away and you already got your outfit ready in a suitcase. You already got it through in there with the rest of your costumes that you're going to wear when you're going to. That's what it looks like. So do she really care about these people that's passing? I'm just asking, y'all. Just asking. Now, let's talk about Kobe for a second. Kobe Bryant was a practicing Catholic who was raised in the Catholic faith. He emphasized the importance of the faith in his life and was influenced by Catholic social teachings. Okay, y'all? Bryant and his family were regular attendings at Our Lady Queen of Angels Catholic Church in Newport Beach, California. There go that California again. It seems like a lot of people in California in their inner circle passed. Okay, y'all? And we ain't even going to talk about the people who do the autopsy reports, okay? Because they mysteriously passed, too, after they done did the dirty work, okay, y'all? And then one particular autopsy reporter, he did several of the celebrities that hang around Jay-Z now. And then afterwards, he passed away. Okay, y'all? A few hours before his passing, in a helicopter crash, Bryant visited the church to pray. Now, he just had been hanging out at the parties not too long ago, a Jay-Z party for New Year's, hanging out with these demons, okay? Did Kobe feel like something was about to happen to him? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Did he feel like something was wrong? Why would you, on the way to the airport, stop at the church to pray? See, one thing about that intuition, you got to start listening to it, y'all. Everybody has it. Everybody has it. You just got to listen to it. If you get a bad feeling about something, sometimes you have to be like, pause. Because something's trying to tell you something. Okay? Something is trying to tell you something. And is this what this guy was feeling? Like something ain't quite right. He don't know what it is, but he just felt something wasn't right that he had to stop. This man could have prayed when he got on the plane. He could have prayed at home. But something told him to stop at that church and say a prayer before he got on that plane. Y'all. Why? Was it his conscience from hanging around with demons? I don't know. But something is weird about this, okay? Now, did Kobe Bryant go to church every Sunday? Kobe was a committed Catholic who loved his family and loved his faith. Okay? Now let's skip down here to the bottom. It says he would occasionally attend midweek daily mass. So he was not just into the church, because some people just go to church on Sunday and then they party and this and that. No, it was more personal for him. He loved God. Okay, y'all? This is what they're saying. How can you love God and be attached to demons? Ask yourself this question. And did they attach themselves to him on purpose? Because this could be huge right here, y'all. This could be huge. Let's keep going. A friend texted me today to tell me that a friend of hers attends the same Catholic church as Kobe and saw him this morning at Mass. There can be nothing more consoling to those who mourn than to know that a loved one worshiped God right before his passing, because worshiping God is what heaven is. Oh, he was heavenly, heavily into God. Now I'm going to ask y'all this question again. Don't something seem off about this? Don't something seem really, really off about this? Not only have Jay-Z pushed satanic stuff in the industry, but he has other artists pushing satanic stuff. Anybody that signed to him, everything, everybody is pushing the satanic agenda. So why would he cling to somebody that was so into God, y'all? Ask yourself this question. This seems eerie to me, y'all. And I got goosebumps when I started doing the numbers and this stuff was really popping up. I said, what the heck is really going on here? Okay, y'all? And another thing I want to look up is this 224, because she was number 2 and he was 24. So I want to look that up as well, but I didn't get a chance to. But when I get ready to do the numbers video, I'll make sure that I put that in there, y'all. Okay? But y'all tell me, do something seem off about this situation, okay? Kobe Bryant, final days with daughter before tragic passing. And these are the pictures. And I couldn't help but see this 11 on her shirt, y'all. I couldn't help it. And I was like, wow. Then they took more pictures with this girl with this shirt with this 11 on it. And I was like, this is eerie. Because now when you go back and you talk about all of this stuff that we didn't know before. A lot of my subscribers come to me all the time and they say, you open my eyes to a lot of stuff, but they don't know I learned just as much as y'all are learning. I'm still learning about this as well. But we all are paying attention that there is a pattern with this 11, the 111, and 1111, that there is a serious pattern around those numbers. And it's 444, the 888, these numbers, and of course the 666, okay? All this stuff was popping up in the numbers, y'all. All of it. And I was like, oh my God, could this really, really be some eerie stuff that happened to them, y'all? And could this be connected in some kind of way? Ask yourself this question. Aaliyah, she had just friend zoned. She had put him in a friend zone. She did not want to be in a relationship with Jay-Z during the time that she passed. And we all know how some guys are in their egos. He always thought that he was better than Dame Dash. And for Dame Dash to get somebody that he wanted so bad, y'all thought that was going to just go away so easy? Because I don't. I see this as if I can't have you, he ain't either. That's what I see when I see what happened to her. And it's a win-win, because if we get rid of you, then Beyonce gets to shine by herself. Think about that. And think about who they're best friends with. LeBron. Was Kobe competition for LeBron? And could Kobe be just as selfish as Jay-Z and P. Diddy to want people out the way like Tupac and everybody else so they can shine by themselves? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Was Kobe taken out because he was religious and because he was a good basketball player and he was competition for one of their demons that's in their inner circle that on them Diddy tapes probably? Okay, y'all. Ask yourself this question. Because if you think about it now, Kobe don't even mix with Jay-Z's them crowd. Why were they trying to pull him into their inner circle so bad? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Now let's talk about the dates for a second. Let me write it down so I can remember it. Let's talk about Aaliyah. So Aaliyah passed away August 25th. 25th, y'all. Okay. 2001. And Kobe passed away January. No, he's the one that passed away January. And that's weird too, y'all. Look at the dates. I just noticed that, and I didn't even pay that no attention until now. 2020. Her birthday is in January. Kobe passed away in January. His birthday is in August, and Aaliyah passed away in August. I want y'all to pay attention, because everything that Jay-Z and them has been doing since time ain't long has been by the numbers. Not just him. This is what they live by. They study this cabal stuff. Okay? This is why a lot of people do numbers, because it lines up, because this is what they do. They lines up incidents together, y'all. Okay? Y'all don't find this eerie, y'all. She passed away 2 days after Kobe's birthday. He passed away 10 days after hers. This is weird, y'all, on so many levels. I don't know what to say. Now, let's keep going. Let's talk about what Jay-Z and them and all of them was doing during the time that Kobe passed away. Okay? During the time Kobe passed away, they were having the brunch, y'all. All of the demons that's, tied to them. You see her throwing up her sixes. During this time, they were having their little brunch. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, Diddy. Black excellence at 2020 Roc Nation Brunch. They basically was. And remember I told y'all that these brunches ain't what y'all think they're about? What they used to really be about. Y'all see, he ain't had no brunches ever since Puffy got caught up. He ain't been having no brunches. If they were about black excellence, then why haven't you and your elites and demons had the brunch anymore? Why not? Is it because these brunches were a front for people to get together? And I said this a long time ago, so don't think I just start saying it now. My day ones, twos, and threes. I've been telling y'all for years that they have these meetings and they decide From what it looks like and the things that I gathered, they have these meetings and they decide who, when, where, what, why. They didn't got moved out the way. I just put it nicely, okay, y'all? They get together with all these people that's down for the same thing that they're down for. And they have these brunches. And after the brunches, the funerals start. Okay, y'all? The 25th, the day before Kobe passed away, they were having this brunch, y'all. Make you wonder why didn't Kobe go to the brunch, right? Or did he just have something else to do? He had more important things to do with his family and trying to get his daughter playing basketball and stuff like that. That he couldn't go to all of their stuff. But what if, y'all? What if that brunch was more sinister than we think? What if that pilot was given something, y'all? And we can't say, oh, you can't just say everybody. When you got money, you can get to people. You can get to people that... Jay-Z been showing us that right now. He in trouble right now. He just got another lawsuit put on him right now. For reaching out to people that other people been dealing with in the past. And trying to get them to put lawsuits on people. If you can reach out to people and get them to put a lawsuit on, you don't think you can reach out to somebody and get them to slip somebody something? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. Because a lawsuit went in today for that very same thing. Okay, y'all? Now let's keep going. And I want y'all to pay attention to how that they were acting around the time that Aaliyah went out, right around the time that, Kobe went out. I want y'all to pay attention to. They thought they were on top of the world during this time. That they were running everything. And they was. Tupac had just passed. Biggie had passed. They had moved them out the way. And Puffy was making all the Biggie's money. Tupac was out the way, so they didn't have any competition with him rapping and singing and this and that, and really hating on him because he was branching off acting, and they couldn't stand it, y'all. Same thing Leah was doing. Leah was doing her thing on the stage, but she was acting, and the higher up she went, the more the people around her was peed off, and not to mention, his little heart was broke because she dumped him. She put him in the friend zone, y'all. And he didn't like it. He did not like it. Okay? Now, if you think I'm lying about them feeling themselves, do you remember when P. Diddy was at the Economy? He went to the award show. Y'all remember? And he said this at the end of his speech. He said, y'all got 365 days to get this shitika together. This is what he said at the award show. Okay? When he accepted, let's look at the bottom. When P. Diddy Combs accepted the Salute to Industry Icons Award. It was like they were making up awards just to get him, just to please them. I've never heard of this award in my life. Salute to Industry Icons Award. Now you know them awards ain't about nothing. Because these inner circle of people, they made sure that their inner circle of people were the ones that was collecting those awards. And nobody else got them unless in that they were doing what they wanted them to do. Which mean coming to their little parties, letting them go through the back door or whatever else. Okay, y'all, pay attention to this because this is weird. When Sean Combs accepted the award at the Clive Davis and Recording Academy pre-Grammy Gala last evening, January 26th, he brought the elephant in the room. Okay? This is what they said. He brought the elephant in the room. The broiling conversation surrounding the economy front and center, catching everyone in the Beverly Hills Hilton ballroom by surprise, he threw down his own gauntlet to the academy, y'all, okay, on behalf of artists and other music industry, as if he cared about other artists. He didn't care about those other artists. They stopped artists' bags. Okay, y'all? They stopped them. So how could he care about what was going on? And how do you go to a award show and tell them that they better get their shitka together? He also went on to say that I want to dedicate this award to Michael Jackson for Off the Wall, Prince for 1999, Beyonce for Lemonade. He also went on to say all of this stuff. Okay, Kanye, Snoop Dogg, Nas. And I'm going to say this. I think the only reason why he was throwing these people in there so that these people can think and let their guard out that this man had respect and love for them. This is how Prince and Michael Jackson let their guards down and start hanging with these demons. And this is how they went up out of here. My personal opinion, y'all. I'm going to say allegedly, though. Okay, y'all? Now, let's talk about Aaliyah for a second, okay? Aaliyah passed away August 25th, 2001. Okay, y'all? Now, during the time that Aaliyah passed away, right before she passed away, Jay-Z headlined the Hot 97 Summer Jam Festival and performed a number of notable acts, including debuting The Takeover, y'all. This is when he brought Michael Jackson on stage. I didn't even know nothing about this, y'all. But when I said, wait a minute. They really was using Michael Jackson and Prince. That's all that they were doing. Using them, letting them get their guards down, and then lining up. Well, I ain't gonna say that, y'all. My bad. I ain't gonna say that. But that's what it looked like. That's what it looks like. Same thing they did to Kobe, act like they was his friend, but really wasn't. Same thing they did to Prince, act like they was his friend, but really wasn't. Same thing they did to R. Kelly, act like they was his friend, but really wasn't. He just used R. Kelly to get up under the dash skin. And R. Kelly was hot at that time, just like Michael Jackson and this and that and that and this. If you ain't got something to bring to the table for them, they not doing this out the goodness of their heart. They got to get something out of it. And being around Clive Davis and all these big record label icons, people that's not icons, but record labels, that their artists mysteriously pass away when they want out of their contract or they buy their contract back. They mysteriously pass away. These are the people that they hang with. These big record labels that all of these people been dropping like flies at, okay, y'all? You don't think they teach them the game? You don't think so? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. Now, let's keep going. He was debuting his takeover the day before Aaliyah passed. Letting everybody know that they run this town. They run this shit, okay? He's doing the takeover. Puffy is running around here checking the awards. Y'all got 365 days to get y'all shit. Tell me, do they was not acting arrogant? It's all outdoors. Like they was running the industry and everybody in it. Even the award shows. Okay, y'all? This is crazy. Now, if you think that's crazy, I want you to think about something else that was released right before Aaliyah passed. Okay? Right before Aaliyah passed, The Saga Continues was released. July the 10th. Okay? So a month and a little something before Aaliyah passed, he came out with this album. And I thought, well, maybe this is just a coincidence. But then something told me, and I don't know why, this stuff popped up in the numbers and it made me start looking. But something told me to check out this blast off, y'all. Because if you blast off, that's like a rocket or as a plane, okay, y'all? I want you to pay attention to the song lyrics of Blast Off. Now, I know during those times they were having, diss tracks for people and this and that and this. But as I read the lyrics to this song, it made me think more and more about Aaliyah and her passing as like it was a mockery. And they threw little, jabs in this song before she even passed. Like they knew they was about to line her up. And why do I say they was about to line her up? Because Jay-Z was peed off about her not being with him and choosing Dame Dash over him. That hurt his feelings. The whole industry knew about it. A lot of people knew how he felt about Aaliyah. You could tell in the pictures how close he was holding her. He was crazy about Aaliyah. He didn't want Beyonce. Beyonce was the second choice, y'all. He wanted Aaliyah. And everything that he did after she dumped him, because they say that him and Aaliyah was, dating for a minute in 1999. But after she dumped him, they said Jay-Z wasn't the same after that, y'all. He was holding a little grudge there. Not only against Aaliyah, but mainly against Dame Dash because he was jealous. You mean to tell me you chose him over me? Listen to these lyrics, y'all. And this is Jay-Z's friend, his best friend, that he claimed ain't his friend. But this is his best friend. Put this song out, but listen to what it's saying, okay? Yeah. Me and my mans and them, we gonna blast off. Bad boy ninja, we don't stop, okay? Come on to the top, blast off. Yeah, yo. Ayo, I guess that's the ayo, y'all. I take it up top for my peeps. Cracks in my Jeeps. Don't sleep till they 6 feet deep, okay? No lax in my tracks. They potent. F, hammer to the side. I'm a rad. Keep smoking, okay? Keep smoking till the bullshittica filter like cigarettes, okay, y'all? Depth came through, took out you. Don't ask me what the depth is, y'all. Let me know in there, okay? When I swerve, hit nerves. Number one contenders. Now, this part started making me think about Aaliyah when it said number one contenders because Aaliyah was doing her thing during that time, okay? I put them on injured reserve. And then I was like, I look up reserve and then it pulls up all these islands. Go to Google reserve, y'all, and islands pop up. She was on the island when she got taken out, okay? And everybody know that's golden. Now remember during this time, Aaliyah was on fire, y'all. Who was going to be winning all the awards during that time? Movies, all this stuff. He says, and everyone knows that's golden. Matter of fact, platinum. More trap to mold in. Okay? Once I explode and I burn up the road, I'm just saying, y'all, and cruise around the globe, the cops thinking it's stolen understand the world's in my hand. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to make a point right here. Okay? Understand the world's in his hand. G-Dep is this scam. No stunt. B, play the front. And I'm going to show you how to lay back, do a buck, while you puff on the sack. Because, yo, I'm about to blast off. Straight to the chase. Because everybody knows what's the case. Hey, yo, I'm about to blast off. Straight to the point. Tyon, yo, light another, okay? Ninja, I'm a blast off. Right to the top, Tyon, Wayon, whatever he's saying. No, I ain't gonna stop, yo. Ninja, I'm a blast off. Straight to the dome. You entered in the bad boy zone. She was in that inner circle with them, okay? Yo, who's a ninja harder than me? On the boats. Now, y'all remember she was on the boat, okay? And I want y'all to think about the song that she did, Rock the Boat, okay? That's the last song she did. On the boats, making known how the slaughtering be done, okay? Curry ain't the shitica. Put the name in your mouth. Why did he say Curry ain't the shitter? Is he talking about a basketball player? And he is, don't that sound like they got a little animosity toward Curry, like they could have had toward somebody else? I'm just saying, y'all. Put the name in your mouth. Got it different. You ain't on what you talking about. Busting off in your mouth. Oh, Lord. Catch me. I'm feeling for whoever tests me. Pity for whoever second guessed me. Know how to man hand. It's real as it get. Feeling my shitica straight through the ceiling with this bet you're a block. Love it. Find me only with the grimy gutters of the street where my mind be play the game. Get you a L. Forever put you until it fit me to take somebody out. Heat. Got it with me still. Flip the game over. See me. We be untouched. They ain't untouched that. Out like your mother effing weapons bust. Blow. Sure shot. Hit again. Spit it grim, whatever you're trying to say. Anytime, any place. B, I'm about to blast off. Yo, I got it popping. When I rock, you, it's non-stopping. Now, I want y'all to keep playing on the boat, and then he got When I Rock. Why is he talking about rocks? Her last song was Rock the Boat. Okay, y'all? I'm about to blast off. Yo, I'm about to blast off. See me at the show. When I rock, everybody know. He keep talking about rock. Hey, yo, I'm about to blast off. Bottles gonna pop, cause when I rock the boat, everybody rock. Hey, yo, I'm about to blast off. Straight to the top, cause everybody knows this is hot. Hey, yo, son, I'm about to blast off. Like an astronaut, figures don't want to see a ninja blast the Glock. Friggers don't want to see a ninja flash the rocks. And pop up in the flashy drop. Mother Hubbard's niggas know me. Looms a weapon slanger, okay? Y'all get the point, y'all. It's a lot of little here and there and there and here in this song that make you think about what the heck is going on here, okay? What is really going on? What was going on back then? This is crazy to me, y'all. This is crazy. I think it's best you go ahead and just walk or have the cops find traces of lead in your corpse. Yo, I'm about to blast off straight to the chase because everybody knows what's the case. Everybody and their mama have been giving clues about Tupac. I was watching a movie the other day, and I forgot what movie it was. I kid y'all not, and if I think of it, I'm going to write it down so I can tell y'all about it. But I was watching a movie the other day, and it was an old movie, but it was after Tupac had passed, was made. And do y'all know that they were joking about Puffy taking out Tupac in the movie? It was a joke. Everybody in the industry knew about this. One of the guys from Making the Band just did an interview. He just did an interview and he talked about how Puffy had so much hate for Tupac. Do y'all remember seeing him in those pictures with Tupac? Do y'all remember that? And they just before they fell out, did Tupac want? I mean, did Biggie? Not Biggie, but did Puffy want Tupac, y'all? Ask yourself this question: Did he want him? Because it seemed like a lot of people wanted Tupac in the industry. They keep bringing up Clive Davis. And was it Clive Davis? Not Clive Davis, the other one. The one he was dating his daughter. They say he wanted him too. He just passed away recently, I think. Yeah. They said he wanted him to. Y'all. How do you want the man that your daughter is dating? Do y'all see how these vultures was around these people? And if they couldn't use you and get what they want you and do you to join in a reindeer games, that you was not to breathe anymore, basically. If they couldn't get their way with you in the industry back then. Y'all, this year is gonna be so interesting with these cases coming out with Tupac, with everything, all of the cases, all of the real victims that's coming forth. And, actually going to the lawyer and seeing if they got a case or not, and this and that and that and this. It is going to be really interesting to sit back and see how this is going to unfold. Because this is weird to me, y'all. This is weird to me. This song was put out right before she passed. And if him and P. Diddy and Jay-Z was, I'm just saying, y'all, birds of a feather and they best of friends. If Aaliyah hurt Jay-Z's feeling, if that's your best friend, she hurt you too. If he rocking with whatever dirt he doing, he's gonna rock whatever dirt he's doing. What's the signs all around and they just ignored it? What's that, y'all? Aaliyah was all over the place. All over the place with all of these demons, y'all. She was. Every demon in the industry wanted Aaliyah. She was a hot commodity back then, y'all. R. Kelly wanted her. He wouldn't have married her. Knowing he could get in trouble for marrying her. He did it anyway. He did it anyway. Had them to put a fake age on the paperwork and all kind of stuff, y'all. He didn't even care as long as she belonged to him. And when she slipped out of R. Kelly's hand, Jay-Z thought that, I got her now. She mad. She all mad. She didn't want him, though. She saw something in Dame Dash that she didn't see in Jay-Z. Until this day, this hurt this man's feelings, y'all. My personal opinion. This hurt his feelings when she dumped him. It really hurt his feelings. How old was Aaliyah when she dated Jay-Z? They said that Jay-Z pursued Aaliyah when she was 20 and he was 29. But she friend zoned him. Another report claimed that Aaliyah dumped. They were putting this in news reports, y'all. She dumped him because she started dating Damon Dash. Dash told the things in a report. He just brought this up too. But people in the industry knew this as well. And a lot of people in the industry knew that you don't say no to Diddy and Jay-Z. Because you say no to Diddy and Jay-Z, things happen. So who really made that phone call to her? Or who really made sure they gave her something to put her on their plane? Because even if nobody gave her anything to put her on the plane, because that kind of don't make no sense for somebody to give her something to put her on the plane and they were going to go out too. Unless somebody gave her something that didn't get on that plane. Because a few people stay behind. If it didn't go that way, who in the heck called Aaliyah to tell her that Dame Dash was in an accident and she needed to hurry up and get home to see about it? Because that's another story that we heard. But either way it go, y'all, who did that? Because it looks as if it was planned, y'all. Now, if you look up Jay-Z and where he's from Brooklyn, New York. Aaliyah is from Brooklyn, New York, y'all. She's from Brooklyn, New York, too. They're from the same city and state. When R. Kelly was pushed to the side because of the things that he was doing at the age that she was, Jay-Z just knew he had that on lock. But he didn't. He didn't. Ain't that something that the very thing that Beyonce wanted, Aaliyah didn't even want? She didn't even want it. She wasn't even attracted to him like that. And she tried to date him, but she wasn't feeling him. I don't know if it was the packer whacker. I don't know I don't know what it was. But she just didn't want him, y'all. And y'all don't think that played a part in how she got lined up? Her uncle, who was supposed to be watching her, that her mother left in charge of Aaliyah. He acted like he was her gimp with a P. He acted like he was passing her around to everybody. He was looking the other way every time that R. Kelly took her to the room somewhere and jumped her. He looked the other way. And the same uncle, y'all, got paid so many millions of dollars when she passed away. This same uncle is tied into Tupac stuff. His name is in the paperwork for the Tupac stuff. The more and more that things are coming together, the more that this stuff is so eerily sinister that it don't make sense, y'all. Did Jay-Z feel like we from the same city and state and you ain't gonna give me a chance? Now, even though Damon Dash is still from New York, they still weren't from the same city and state. Matter of fact, he was like a 30-minute drive away from where they were from. So is this why Jay-Z just felt like, how do you look over me for him? And is this why Aaliyah was taken out, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is this why she was taken out? Aaliyah passed away 2001. 2001. And it seemed like Jay-Z still held a grudge, even after she was gone, with Dame Dash. He got on straight demon time with Dame Dash, even after she passed. Oh. He started doing music with R. Kelly. They didn't even get along. This go to show you that this was more sinister than you think. Him and R. Kelly didn't even get along, but he wanted to use him because R. Kelly was hot during that time. Not only was he hot, but he get to stick it to Damon Dash at the same time. And y'all tell me that this ninja right here ain't dirty. This is crazy, y'all. And then when you Google this stuff, it says that Damon Dash and Jay-Z feud began after the split of the record label. That's a lie in 2024. This is not when the feud began. The feud began when Damon Dash started dating Aaliyah. He had it in front of him ever since. Not only did him and Aaliyah start dating, but they started getting serious. This was moving in a direction where possibly getting married later on. She was really feeling Damon Dash. Jay-Z couldn't understand it. He thought he was better and bigger than him. He still think he is. Just because you got money don't make you bigger or better than the next person whatsoever. Not at all. Everybody is created equally. No matter what race, whatever, what you got and that person got. Your life is equal in the eyes of God. But for some reason, Jay-Z just felt some type of way about this. And it continued and continued and continued. And he made Dame Dash life a living H to the ELL afterwards, y'all. Ask yourself this question. And he didn't want to take, it didn't look like, at any given time with the money that Jay-Z has, if he wanted to take Dame Dash out, he could have lined him up at any time. Him and P. Diddy could have lined him up at any time. But he rather stick it to him and watch him go broke. He wanted to see him broke, y'all. He wanted to see him struggling. That's where he wanted to hit him and hurt him at, in his pockets. Because he hurt his heart by taking Aaliyah from him. So this is why this guy got arrested in 2019. He got arrested for failing to pay $400,000 in child support. Then he had that legal battle with Jay-Z over Dash attempt to auction Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album on the fungible token stuff. This stuff right here. And then the New York judge ordered Rockefeller Inc. to deliver Dash's share of the company to the U.S. Marshals to satisfy the $823,000 judgment. He's having more fun watching this man go broke than taking him out. This was personal, y'all. This was personal. And ask yourself, where did all the hate come from? He didn't hate Damon Dash at first. It was his buddy. They did business together, songs, whatever. But as soon as he started dating Aaliyah, he drew the line right there. He was done. He was done with Damon Dash then, y'all. He was. And he held a grudge all of these years. Ain't this karma something else? Now he's running around here trying to merge his companies with somebody else because he don't want to lose all his money. When you done made other artists lose all their money, blackballing them and all kind of stuff in the industry. Y'all tell me, please tell me, what do y'all think about this? Do you all think that something ain't adding up with this Kobe and Aaliyah's passing? And please tell me in the comment section, do y'all find it odd that a Satanist, couple of Satanists, would be best friends with Kobe? They were even putting Curry in the songs. So you can already see that they were hating. If that's the Curry they was talking about, I don't know. Because another Curry just came out too. And he was talking about it. So I don't know if that's Curry or the other one. But it could be Curry, the one from the basketball. And if that's the case, you already was hating on the basketball player. So you think you want to hate on him for LeBron? And that's their boy too? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. And I'm going to put that other video together about those numbers. Because this is what was coming up in the numbers. And I was like, oh my goodness. Could this be? I never thought about that. I never known about Kobe being friends with Jay-Z. I never known about that whatsoever. And I just don't see it. I do not see them being friends. And I can't say was Kobe into demonic stuff because we see now he was in the church. So why was he so important to Jay-Z? Ask yourself this question. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Even if the song don't even seem like it matched up with whatever. But it was just key things that I saw with the rock and the boat and the this and the that. And that was the last song she made, and you made that song a month before she passed, and the this and that. Just makes you wonder, y'all. I'm just saying, it makes you wonder, make you think about a lot of stuff. And then he was putting up the take. He was doing the takeover at the time that the other one. They were at the peak during those times, and they were feeling like they were on top of the world. They could get away with whatever they want. Y'all, you see all the other stuff that they came since then. Cars blowing up, all kind of stuff. When somebody is dating them, look at P. Diddy. When he break up with them to be with somebody else. He don't want them to be with anybody else. He want them to stay and wait for him until he can come through, even though he's with somebody else in the public eye. Y'all don't think that Jay-Z felt the same way about Aaliyah? Not only did she break up with him, she put him in a friend zone so she could still try to keep peace with him and still be friends with him. But he didn't want to be her friend. He wanted to be her man. But not only did that hurt his heart that she did that, but it even hurt him even more that she chose his friend over him. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all.